Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a bunch of new knives to share with y'all. These two right here are the Vosteed Shilin cutter. This is the one I reviewed and I don't think it's any surprise. I absolutely love it. It's a very comfortable knife, very versatile blade shape, a very slicey blade shape. This is the one with the bronze coated blade, 154 cm, and it has their safe, smooth, and reliable bunker lock with the back flipper, the front flipper, and you have that thumb stud. I liked this one. This is the one they sent me with the Norplex G10. I bought this one myself with the aluminum scales and the LMAX blade with that beautiful raw stone wash. They both also have crown spines. Well, they have a brand new one with this beautiful contoured carbon fiber, absolutely stunning, blue accents. And this one has a satin LMAX blade. All these are back in stock right now, and any of those you see in this video, if they are available, I will have them all linked down below in the description. I want to use my links. It helps support the channel. That helps me pay for my testing materials. I can't thank you enough. If not, no sweat at all. But like I said, if you haven't seen my review of the Shilin cutter, go check it out. I absolutely love it. It's a great performer, very comfortable, especially for my medium-sized hands. Love the knife. The only thing I really wish is that they would have made it a reversible clip on it. That's the only real downside on this one. And this one, I think it's gonna be a great value. We have a brand new EDC fixed blade coming from Olitans. This is the G063. Comes with a very nice kydex. Look at that, nice thick kydex, belt clip attachment, nice little push off there. Positive click, no rattle. I do wish it was a fold over taco sheath, but for the price this one goes at, I'm good with it. Look at the contouring on those smooth G10 scales. You got a lanyard hole, very, very comfortable, nice and lightweight. It reminds me of the Vosteed Mink, the original one. Just a little, this one has a full flat, and this one's actually a little bit bigger than the Vosteed Mink. Here's a side-by-side actually showing them. You know, I'm not gonna say any kind of copy or anything because it's just a classic clip point there. And instead of the jimping like they did, they just went with the swedge all the way. And I think y'all know I love the Vosteed Minks, both of them, full size and that one. The price that Olitans is giving on these is crazy with the contouring, you know, and how light this one is. This thing is incredibly lightweight, 14C, 28N steel, nice stone wash finish, excellent jimping. The value that they offer and the performance is incredible. I don't know if I'll better show you this, but look how thinly ground this thing is. I hope that's coming across right here. About right there, look at that. Yeah, this is going to be a great performer, just like every Olitans I've ever reviewed. I don't know if my Olitans M060 video review is live, but if not, y'all need to check that one out. Very, very sweet knife and another great offering from Olitans. Now we have a few Tenable knives. First up, we have the Tenable Beaver. This is the one that got me excited. So I went with the black and purple G10. You can also get it in aluminum. Comes with a deep carry reversible pocket clip, thumb studs, and that versatile blade there. Look at that. Nice raw stone wash, nitro V steel, adjustable and smooth crossbar lock. So far, initially, it feels great in hand. See, they nailed that sharpening choil. You can see you can have all that sharpening life right there to about right here. That's where it's gonna start thickening up. So yeah, this is just first impression, so I might go through these kind of quick, but you'll have to wait till the full review. This right here is the Tenable EINAR. This is a Justin Lundquist collaboration. It's supposed to be blue and white, I think, carbon fiber, but they sent the black and white. I don't mind this. This carbon fiber one, it makes this one so lightweight. This one comes in at 2.77 ounces. It's a flipper only, and I'm not certain, but I think this is the budget version of the Concept. What is it? Revere, is it? Maybe. I don't know. I had it around me, but I don't. This one's a flipper instead of a top flipper. My only complaint on this one is the access to the lock bar is a little hard to get to. But other than that, it's a nice and lightweight knife. There's Justin Lundquist's designer's mark. Excellent jimping, and this one's in Nitro V as well. Well, I know I showed the Tenable Eaglestrike, and I talked about this aluminum having some kind of sharp edges on it. So they asked if I wanted to check one out, so I asked them for the micarta variant. So yeah, this one is a lot more comfortable. It's lighter. And my review on this one, if it hasn't dropped, is also already done and scheduled. So stay tuned for my review on this one. We got a fancy pants EDC fixed blade. This is coming from Knife Standards. This is the RR Station Fixed Tie. Comes with this carbon fiber looking Kydex fold over taco style sheath. I don't mind these belt clip attachments. You can rotate it whichever way you want. You can stop it there, canted. You could do it scout carry. Vertical, very easy to manipulate it if you're going to use that. Nice little push off ramp there. And I'm pretty sure Bestech's the OEM on these. Just look at that sexiness. You got the titanium scales, his squared hardware, nice fuller on both sides of this blade. You got the RR here, the ATR on the spine. Excellent jimping, super thin, hollow grind. This thing's going to be a slicey machine. Vanex super clean, so you're not gonna have to worry about this one rusting because you have titanium hardware, Vanex, which is a nitrogen-based steel, titanium scales. This thing should be rust proof. I'll go deeper into it whenever I do my full video. That should be coming fairly soon. So this is the SRM 258L. You got nice contoured, smooth G10. It has their mono chassis. So the stainless steel liner is folded over and it makes it stronger and lighter. Thumb studs. I think this is an attractive looking knife. You have a drop point blade. This one is in D2 steel. Beautiful crown spine. Good jimping right here. Does its job. This pocket clip, you don't need any tools to swap it. You pinch this together, pull it out, and you can swap it over. Very smooth action. Super smooth. I do think they could have maybe dialed the tension a little bit tighter. It's not terrible, but I can flip it out, you know, decently easy. Sharpening choil, pretty good. You're gonna have till right here before it'll start to thicken up on you. You should have some sharpenings. I don't know if you can see in there. Tons of weight relieving. It's just a lot lighter than it would have been without that mono chassis. This is the SRM 255L. So it's got contoured ivory G10, got a pivot collar, excellent action. And this one still has a raw stone wash, but this one has the 10CR steel, which is basically equivalent to VG10. That same pinchable pocket clip that you can remove and swap over. Hidden lanyard pin in the back. Now this one has the mono chassis, and that's all that is, and that's to house the crossbar lock, making this one incredibly lightweight at 2.47 ounces. That's awesome. It's not a small knife by any means. I just finished my testing on the Kizer drop bear fixed blade. This is the standard one with the drop point blade and the 14C 28-inch steel. I liked it so much that I went on Amazon and purchased another one. This one right here is the Sheepsfoot version, and it has Steel Ply G10 instead of the micarta. I own two of these as well. But yeah, I'm going to do a little testing with this one, and maybe I'll include it whenever I do the review on this one. I was waiting for these to be back in stock at more places before I drop the review, but if y'all would like me to drop that review now, I could do that as well. Probably the most comfortable that I tested in a while. This is the Off Grid Knives Sidekick. I'm pretty sure Bestech's the OEM on this one. This Kydex is phenomenal. Look at that. Look how thick it is. You got a nice little ramp, got a nice little drainage hole. This clip, you can if you want to carry this one upside down, you can do it. If you like to upside down draw it, you could carry it whichever way you want. It's a complete 360 on there. Nice little push off ramp and positive click, absolutely no rattle. This is a great sheath. The price on these is priced very well. And the reason why this one was so comfortable, look how thick, look at the thickness on these scales, and they're contoured. You got texture. This right here is money. That jimping is excellent. That little scoop is excellent. This thing sliced well, 14C 28-inch blade. It has a gray stone wash finish. I think you can also get it in black. It's got a sharpening choil that's done perfectly. If you want to sit back here, you can, but that's the spot right there, or hammer grip. That thickness makes all the difference. Because of how thick that is, I could cut a lot longer before I start to get fatigued because of that. And like I said, these are priced very well, I think, in my opinion. The next two are super budget offerings that I picked up off of Amazon. First is coming from LynxGear. They don't have much on their site, but I was kind of impressed for the price tag these are. So you get a very high quality Kydex sheath, small tech lock style belt clip attachment, decent thickness on those G10 scales, nice push off, positive click, absolutely no rattle. It's kind of like a caper design here. Skeletonized frame. You don't feel that. And there's perfect amount of thickness. That jimping is phenomenal. Both spots here and here. So if you need to get down there, you could. I do wish it was in like 14 seat, but this one is in D2 steel. So I hadn't started the testing on this one yet, but I plan on doing some testing with it if I do decide to review it. Now this next one, I hope as many people as I can buy this, and I'll tell you why. So this right here is coming from Watchman Brother. They make the copies a lot of times, and I don't usually buy their stuff, but I bought this one, and I'm gonna tell you why. This right here is the F017, and if you haven't noticed already, it looks kind of like something else out there. Comes with a Kydex, comes with a tech lock style. I think that's what the tech lock looks like, but it's a little flimsy. These cost, I think it's a great deal. They'll push off, nice positive click. Now, the Kydex is a little thin, so, I don't know how long it's going to hold that form. But like, once again, for the price these go for, I'm okay with it. This fixed blade comes in around 9.5 inches. The contouring on these micarta scales, extremely comfortable. Fills out my hand perfectly. Full tank construction. You got a red G10 liner in there. And once again, for the price, I'm kind of shocked the fit and finish on this one. Now, I know they're probably not all like this because I've had somebody sent me a couple not too long ago and they were pretty rough. This one's actually pretty good. A pommel on the end, especially if you need to stick it into some wood, plus a hidden lanyard spot back there. I don't know if you can see that. You got to remove this scale usually, put it in there, put it back, and then it's coming out the butt end of the knife. So this right here, definitely, I don't know what number it is, reminds me of the Survive Knives GSO knife. This one is in D2 steel, stone washed, excellent jimping up top. I'm going to use and abuse this one. I started using it the other day, and I got to say, so far, it's kind of impressive. These go for $39, $39. And yes, I hope this is a GSO clone, knockoff, whatever. And I hope as many people buy this as possible. The reason I bought it is because them jerks over at Survive Knives, not only stole my money, they stole a lot of people's money in the community that never received their knives, never received their money back. I'm surprised he didn't have legal action taken on him. He might have, I don't know. I know they went out of business because he owed way too many people, telling people empty promises and empty lies. He made a great product. I own a small Survive whatever that I bought on the secondary before I knew anything about this, and I liked it so much that I placed another order, and a year goes by, nothing, 2 years go by, nothing, and we all never saw our money, never saw our knives. He's a lying piece of what, and I know there's gonna be people in the comments defending that jerk. I don't care what anybody says. Bad business, boy, bad business. So this is the closest I'll get to that one that I ordered. And if you want a good beater fixed blade, something you don't have to worry about, I definitely recommend it. I've batoned with this one. Nothing happened with the edge. It came stupid sharp. I've done some light use with it, and I plan on doing some stupid stuff with it just to see how it holds up. And I might buy a couple more. I think this would be a great gift for somebody who's looking for a good fixed blade but doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Like I said, very comfortable. Has a lot of the attributes I'm looking for. I love the raw stone wash. Now I oiled this micarta because it's very ashy looking. And I think that is linen micarta, and it's actually good micarta. Just listen, very, very grippy, just like I like it. So yeah, I'll have that link down below as well. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Here's another shot of all 12 knives. If you have any questions in particular about one of them, feel free to ask me down below and I'll do my best to get back with you. Like I said, every single one of these, if they are available, they will all be linked down below in the description. Hope every single one of y'all has an absolute wonderful weekend. Great Easter holiday. Enjoy your time with your family. And please remember, keep those blades sharp. Smile more. Picka, 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 poop, poop.